I've been that guy. While you was at home doing this, I was in the club making moves. Slow whining with your future wife.
Would you fight Jake Paul? And there was...
I wouldn't fight him, I'd bash him.
Is he? Oh man, you look at Anthony Joshua, he looks like a superhero.
Anthony Joshua has confronted Jake Paul on Instagram Live after Paul called him out for a fight. Joshua responded by saying he would fight him, but made it clear that he is focused on his own business and career. He emphasized that he doesn't engage in trash talk and isn't the type to go back and forth with words.
Good luck to him, man. Do your thing. I'm gonna do mine. He's gonna do his. What more can I say? I don't really need to talk. I just do what I do. I don't really need to. I'm not a talker like that. I'm not a talker. I handle my business. That's all I need to know. You tell me in America what type of vim do I need to bring? I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this and that and that and this. Trust me, I'm from the UK. We stand on our business. I'm standing on my business. I'm gonna handle mine. This I've never seen someone win a fight via mental games. Like the way you win a fight is by punching someone more times or punching someone harder than the other person. So it's him.
Joshua stated, "I'm not a talker like that," making it clear that he prefers action over words. Despite acknowledging Paul's challenge, Joshua remained professional, showing that he isn't interested in unnecessary drama, but is open to settling things in the ring.
Sorry. This is the first time I've spoken about the fight. To be honest, like, I look at it and I think Jake Paul against Anthony Joshua. I mean, look, for me, we'd do it for the banter. Do you know what I mean? Like, AJ would fight Jake Paul. He'd fight anyone, to be honest with you. And if Jake Paul wants to step up and fight Anthony Joshua, he'll need the relevant insurance. But, you know, the only thing that was disappointing was he says 2026. I mean, that's like calling someone out. That's like me saying, you know, LA Olympics for the surfing, 2028, I'll be there. Do you know what I mean? Do it in 2025 if you really want to do it. You're not going to get really much better at this stage, but I don't know, those two have spoken. I spoke to AJ this morning, he went, listen, of course, I'd fight. I mean, you know, if the question was asked to Jai, would you fight Jake Paul? And there was...
I wouldn't fight him, I'd bash him.
Yeah. But he might do it, he might just do it.
Eddie Hearn has made it clear that Anthony Joshua is ready to take on any opponent at any time. According to Hearn, Joshua himself has told him that he is prepared for any.
Hearn responding to Jake Paul's call out of Anthony Joshua by stating this. He states, Joshua would fight anyone anytime, but warn Paul about the risk. If Jake Paul wants to step up and fight Anthony Joshua, he'll need the relevant insurance. And let me counterpunch. Eddie Hearn responding to this just confirms that this fight could actually happen. Because, you know, Eddie pretty much, you know, calls the shots. He makes the play. You know, Anthony Joshua's interested. Now Eddie Hearn is stating that he's interested. So that means, you know, hey, why not wait? Why wait to 26? Why not this year in 25? And that means that he is very comfortable with putting Anthony Joshua in there with Jake Paul. And if I was Eddie Hearn, people, counterpunching this statement, I would too. Because this is, to me, again, like I've told you guys before, when Jake Paul called out Anthony Joshua, I think he overstepped himself.
Challenge that comes his way, this statement from Hearn reinforces the idea that Joshua is not backing down from any potential fight, regardless of the opponent. Hearn has also emphasized that stepping into the ring with Joshua is a dangerous move. He mentioned that if someone wants to fight Joshua, they would need insurance.
On camera saying, look, man, business is business. Business is booming. Nigga, if I'm in third place and I'm getting paid all this, nigga, fuck it. You see, third place it is. Y'all tripping off this shit, not me. I'm good. And Matchroom is motherfucking eating. And Matchroom eating. I'm doing good and Matchroom is eating. So, shit. But it seemed like he was butthurt when he said it because his voice was still cracking like he was gonna cry when he said it. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't Jake Paul reach out to Eddie? Hey, look, man, we could draw up a deal, man. We could draw up a deal, and I'll give you $50 million too. You know what I'm saying? I can give you $50 million for AJ.
But hold on, so you made me just think about something. Salute to my boy Brent Fox coming through. If Eddie Hearn does this with Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul, would that be like the ultimate betrayal from Eddie? Or is it all like fair game?
First, highlighting the level of risk involved, Joshua's sheer power and skill make him a formidable opponent, and anyone considering a fight with him must be fully prepared for a tough battle.
And of course, Eddie Hearn is already preparing his excuse.
Dude, he's preparing it.
Yeah, that's what he does. He's a weasel. He's a snake. Snake guy right there.
What do you mean he's a weasel?
Man, I don't even know where to begin with him, but he's very two-faced. You know, I think off camera, he's like on your side, like, man, you do well, I love what you're doing actually, and like I really respect it, and blah blah blah, and you're gonna take this a long way. And then the cameras come on, and he's like, "You're not that good," da da da, saying all.
So he's
this
selling.
Stuff.
He's
It's
selling.
like a backhand. It's like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
Or a backhanded diss. Like the way he words it and shit. He's like, "Oh, you're average." Well, average isn't that bad. Well, Eddie, what if I called your wife average? You know what I'm saying? Like.
Jake Paul has criticized Eddie Hearn, calling him two-faced, and claiming that Hearn acts friendly in public but behaves differently behind the scenes. Paul's relationship with boxing promoters has been complicated, and his latest comments reflect his tendency to speak openly about his experiences.
The belts were finally out of my possession, which I was expecting to win. It just kind of tore me apart, and that's raw emotion live on your screen. Obviously, looking back, could I have dealt with things better? Yeah, of course. But at the time, that wasn't the priority. It was just outpour of emotion.
There are so many athletes we're seeing across gymnastics, cricket, rugby and football that have taken time out of their sport to deal with their mental health before coming back in. Did you at any point in that period think, I need to take an extended break away from boxing before coming back in?
It wasn't the fact I needed to take a break. You know what it was? I actually watched a lot of like fighters, they've taken time out of the game for those reasons as well. And I think, okay, if they've done it, I should be doing it. But I got to look at myself as an individual. And what it is, I feel like if I take time out, I'm letting everyone catch up. And I want to be ahead of the game.
This adds another layer of drama to the ongoing discussions about a possible fight. Anthony Joshua has already proven himself by facing some of the best boxing fighters, including Alexander Usyk, known for his exceptional technical skill, managed to defeat Joshua twice. These fights tested Joshua's resilience and determination, showing that he is willing to face top-tier opponents without hesitation.
Like boxers today, if you look at like Anthony Joshua, who's the heavyweight champion of the world now.
Is
you
he?
look at him, yeah, he's a English fellow. He's a tank. I mean,
Is he?
Oh man, you look at Anthony Joshua, he looks like a superhero.
Do those guys have as much stamina as these guys do, though?
Oh yeah, they do
Oh,
today.
they did?
Yeah, because the conditioning methods that they have today are just so superior. They understand rest and recovery, and they monitor
see.
your heart rate, and you know they're monitoring lactic acid buildup.
Joe Rogan has long admired Anthony Joshua's impressive physique. He has commented on Joshua's superhero-like build and incredible strength inside the ring. Joshua's discipline training and athleticism make him stand out among other boxers, and Rogan believes that his physical...
That Dubois guy, though, holy man, the way he took out Anthony Joshua.
I know.
Yeah, Jake wants to fight Anthony Joshua now?
I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua's.
Said he wants to fight Anthony Joshua in 2026.
And the
they're
haters
like,
online are like, yeah, do it.
well, they're like, what about now?
Yeah.
They're like, what about fight him
now.
now? He's like, no, I want to wait till 2026. Like, okay.
To put on weight.
Put all the steroids, every steroid
Whatever.
they have.
I would want.
Snake
Here's
venom,
the thing. I would
scorpion
watch
venom.
it.
Oh, by the way,
Scorpion venom.
Rollo reached out to me, John Rollo, my boy, and he sells this blue scorpion shit. He wants to get you some, Jordan.
I'll have some.
All right, I'll have him send you some.
Get on
I'll
Scorpion.
take some,
Quadruple
too.
doses, like
Yeah,
We'll see what
man.
happens. I'm gonna start slow. I'm gonna find out if I get poisoned.
Yeah, just
What the f are we doing? We're drinking venom. from Scorpion.
That is weird.
That's weird. He's got the dopest tattoo.
Capabilities contribute significantly to his success. Like boxers in a recent episode of his podcast, Joe Rogan humorously speculated about Jake Paul's plan to fight Joshua in 2026. Rogan joked that the long timeline might be because Paul wants time to put on all the steroids before stepping into the ring with a former heavyweight champion. This playful remark reflects skepticism about whether Paul is genuinely preparing for such a big fight.